Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Up the Empire. Up the Empire. Indeed, we're playing as the United Kingdom. We are trying to, to make sure that the British Empire is the bestest in the entire world. Now, we've got a little bit of troops on our mainland at the moment. Not a hugely big idea. Not a hugely big idea? That's not what I meant to say. Did I say my name was Orbital Potato? I can't remember. I'm just too excited. Not a hugely big deal. That is what I meant to say. Now, what we are doing is we are constructing production. Thank you. We are constructing a huge number of infantry equipment, and this is going into reinforcements because we need it. We do not have the equipment that we currently need. Current fighting strength 66%, 572 infantry equipment, and yes, we need a lot more infantry equipment than we currently can provide. So that's why we're dedicating so many resources to making sure that we are completely caught up with equipment. However, once we have done that, I am planning on moving a sizable number of troops down to the little province of Gibraltar. Obviously, Spain is in a civil war at the current moment. Republican Spain is up against nationalist Spain. It's going to get bloody, probably, and we want to make sure that we are as prepared as physically possible for the worst case scenario, which I don't even know what it is, but if somebody decides, hey, that little place called Gibraltar needs to be ours, then I want to make sure that I am not going to let that happen. It looks like Republican Spain is doing a fairly good job of cutting nationalist Spain off in the south. It looks that way, although I'm an outsider. I have no idea. We can't really see what's going on. We have no intel on this combat. Apparently. So there you go. But yeah, we're just waiting for this deficit to really make itself up. Sooner that it happens, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Also, loving the fact that we're building, like, literal shit tons of boats. I love boats. They really are cool. And, yeah, we're also building a whole bunch of civilian factories because, you know what, we fucking well need them. Radar systems, anti-air guns, and an airbase. Could build some of this stuff. We can't build any rockets yet. We can't build synthetic refineries because that's just not possible. Land for it, not really. And we don't really want to convert any factories to and from military status quite yet. However, we just need to make sure that we keep an eye on things. I mean, I think... Oh, what is this? Nationalist Spain has volunteers from other nations. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? World tension is going up. Up. That's kind of crazy, actually. Send volunteers. Your country is not allowed to send volunteer forces. Ah, that's a shame. Well, Germany was allowed to. Why am I not allowed to? Republican... We could offer military access, but there's pretty much nothing that, that they would gain from it. What's our political power? We don't have a political power cap, which is fine. That's good. That's good to note. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't get too much political power. This is a fucking bloody war, isn't it? This is not going well for either side. Although it looks like down in the south, the the whole nationalist Spain has sort of been a little bit cut off, which means that when fighting, they'll get an encirclement debuff, which is a very big debuff. But that's fine. Not a hugely big deal. Now, how's our production coming along? Good. We are actually cracking through this production of infantry equipment. We're doing our very best to make it happen. It's taken a while, though. I'm just interested to see what happens in Spain. I mean, obviously, if Republican Spain does well, then, they're going to end up as communist. And if they don't, they're going to end up as fascist. So, it depends. Do you want nationalist Spain to win? Do you want some fascists to win? Or do you want communist Spain to win? I would be inclined to say communist, because then there's less fascist people in the world. Right? Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, no, Republican Spain. Did I say Republican Spain? I meant Republican Spain. I think we probably want Republican Spain to win. Not like it really is going to make that much of a difference, but it might be worth us improving some relations. Let's do that. We'll improve our relations. It costs us 10 political power to initiate that, and then it costs us 0.4 political power per day to maintain the improving of relations. I'm going to hedge my bets. I'm going to say that the nationalists, not the nationalists, the Republicans are going to win, and therefore we want to try and make sure that they are as non-communist as possible, right? So it might be worth it. You know, they've got a democratic chunk, right? They've got a democratic chunk, which is really good. It might be worth us trying to boost the popularity of the Democratic Party. It might be worth us trying to do that. I mean, yeah, it's not going to do much, but it might be worth it. Republican Spain has non-aggression pacts with other nations. Oh shit, you do have a lot of nations. Non-aggression pact, no, you're not going to do that. You've got strategic reasons to be hostile. Non-aggression pact, you're not keen. France is not keen on a non-aggression pact. I mean, I just want to make sure that you know, like my colonies and stuff are not directly affected, because that's something that we need to bear in mind, right? You are... Oh, you're an independent state. I still thought I still thought the United Kingdom had some sort of... I mean, Iraq used to be a former British colony, but I guess not anymore. And that's fine. I'm just making sure that things are going on. Ask for military access request. Yeah, sure. Congratulations. As long as it doesn't involve coming through Gibraltar. I mean, you could come through Gibraltar, but it looks like Republican Spain is absolutely crushing it, which is great to see. Great to see. Construction effort. Yeah, so each and every country has got a different bunch of national ideas and stuff, which is really cool. Man, world tension it's great. Super high. Super high. Sent 2 volunteer divisions to nationalist Spain. Wow, fucking Nazi Germany. There you go, folks. Nazi Germany being real Nazis. Okay. How are we doing? I keep on checking because I wanna make sure. I think that's probably good enough. Okay, let's collect up a bunch of units. We'll get a Royal Tank Regiment as well. A little bit more infantry, and we shall send you to a port. Service overseas, fantastic. Thank you very much, and basic machine tools as well. Beautiful. You guys all head over here, and we shall endeavor to send you to Gibraltar. Now, the way that transporting works is you send your troops to a port, and then you can click on where you want them to go. It has to be another port, and then they arrive eventually. Research slot, what do we want to research? Construction is being researched. Time to research 47 days. That's fine. Now, we can only choose one tech tree to go down here. Production efficiency cap plus 10%. Not super thrilled about that. Factory output plus 20%. Max factories in a state plus 20%. I think we'll go for this one. I mean, this is not really... We're not really at war right now, so I feel that, you know, the output boosted by 20% would be fantastic. So we're going to give that a shot. We're also going to reassign our national focus, and the current tech tree that we're working down is the reinforce the empire. So what we can do here is we can encourage colonial elite, gains national spirit, colonial elite, which grants research time, minus 5%, very nice. Mediterranean bastion. Alexandria is owned by the United Kingdom. This focus will cancel if the prerequisites are not met. Effect Alexandria plus 2 coastal fort in a province in the state, and add 2 naval base in a province in the state. I think that we probably want to defend up the Middle East. Although, Middle East technically. Egypt, that's what I meant to say. Encourage the colonial elite. I would like that boost to research time. I think we're gonna go for the encouraging the colonial elite, which is quite all right in my opinion. Quite all right. Okay, everybody coming to Cardiff. You guys are all coming to Cardiff. That's great. Total weight of the division. I guess that's for transportation, for boats, or whatever. We could turn this into an army. It's not something that we really want to do. Armies are, you know, for like combat and stuff. Obviously, these guys aren't technically going into combat yet, but they very well maybe. Alright. Come on. Get yourself to Cardiff. You're going to arrive in 12 hours. Fantastic. That's good. Better late than never, eh? Better late than never. Alright, you guys are going to be shipped all the way here. North Atlantic Fleet, 12 ships. Fantastic. Beautiful. And some of our ships are going to be dedicated to doing that, which is fantastic. Navy experience is at 25, air experience is at 25, army experience is at 25, not 25, 5. We'll talk a little bit about what that means when we actually start using it. It's not a hugely big deal. This ship is going at fucking thousands of miles an hour, I swear to God. It's really, really good. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that we're reinforcing in Gibraltar, just in case something bad was supposed to happen. I don't think it will, but hey-ho. Also, having a little look at Alexandria. Things are okay in Alexandria. There's nothing like crazy going down. It's not like Italy's attacking us or whatever. It's not like we really need to worry about it in any specific way. But it's something to be concerned about. Same with Malta. Yeah, Malta's pretty cool. I like Malta. I've never been to Malta, but I like the look of Malta. Seems pretty cool. Yeah, so it's just pockets of nationalist resistance that Spain is starting to crush out, which is lovely. That's great. Really, really happy with the way that has gone. And now, look at this. Republican Spain, we have got Spanish opinion of the United Kingdom. It's great. That's really good. They're not going to go for a non-aggression pact, though, because they're dicks. But at least, you know, we're in and about. Daily drift, 0.05. I mean, 0.05% is not a lot, but it might be worth doing. And it'll only cost us a little bit of political power. Bear in mind, we are still actually improving relations with them. For how much longer, though? I don't know for how much longer. Yeah, let's do it. Let's start to swing the polls a little bit. The growth of a political party is supported by a foreign power. Damn right it is. We want them to be democratic. We do not want them to be communist. That's not something that we are up for. I don't really know about the interactions between, you know, communism and democracy. Well, as in this game, obviously, in reality, the real, you know, the Cold War was bloody communism versus democracy. You know, fucking hell. So in this game, I just don't want to chance it, right? You know, I just don't want to chance it. I just do not want to chance it. Okay, so we've got 5 infantry divisions, which are almost to full strength. Yeah, most of them are almost to full strength. Not hugely far off it, which is very, very nice indeed. We're still producing a shit ton of stuff. Our total need of support equipment is fine. That's great. Yeah, it's great. It's fine. And now they're going to be moved into storage for now, I think. I think that's how it works. Yeah, which it's fine. It's not a hugely big deal. Because we're going to be wanting to train a heck of a lot more infantry units in the future anyway. For example, this is how you train infantry units. We can edit the template should we wish to do so. We could get some support anti-air, support artillery or something if we wanted to, although it would cost us, we would literally have to manufacture the artillery if we wanted to add it in. So, you know, a lot of stuff to bear in mind. What the heck happened here? Free dockyards. Why did the dockyards? Oh, the dockyards have just stopped producing the boats because we've only queued up one. We could queue them up infinitely if we wanted to do that. Although I'm quite happy for it to just be one for now. That's fine. We'll take it. We are going to start producing ships more religiously, but you know, for now, we'll just let the ships do what they bloody well like. Oh, is that snow? No, that's rain. That's definitely rain. Snow in July is not very common, I don't think. How's our national unity looking? Our national unity ain't too great. Hawker Hurricane. Damn right, we've got a Hurricane. And construction is also finished. The Spitfire, we're 3.49 years ahead of time. More ahead it is, the bigger the time penalty. 930 days. I mean, that's basically 3 years. So, what's the point, right? What's the point? We're still, yeah, very ahead of technology. Very, very ahead of technology. Kind of want to go for the strategic bomber. Halifax. Yep, we'll research that. And I think we finished construction technology. Oh, rockets, experimental rockets. Oh my god, so cool. So cool. We finished construction technology, construction speed plus 10%, or resource gain. We'll go for... we want to go for probably this. 0.59 years ahead of time, though. I don't really like it when we're ahead of time. 194 days, or 241 days. It's not huge, but definitely makes a difference. It really does. We'll get resource gain efficiency. Not like it really is going to make that much of a difference to us. We can actually see the resources that we get in the trade screen, for example. Produce. This is how many we produce, and this will go up by 10%. That's our resource gain. Cancel all resource inputs. I'm okay, actually. I'm okay. Yeah, so only one is being traded to the USA. I like that mechanic, actually, how civilian factories are like the commodity rather than having cash. I mean, do you see the cash symbol anywhere here? No, of course you don't, because there's no cash in this game. That's not how it works. That's just not how it works at all. I mean, cash is probably not the factor here. The factor is the fact that we don't have manpower. Modifier government. Fantastic. So, we can, should we want to, change a whole bunch of stuff about the government. What is this? Consumer good factories, civilian factory construction speed. I would love to change this, actually, if we could. But because we're a democracy, we've got to have this civilian economy, which makes our fucking civilian factory construction speed minus 30%. That is pretty darn huge. Ah, look, volunteer only. You see this? This is how we change the scraping the barrel. God damn it. All adults serve. Limited conscription. Does not have national spirit. And it would cost us 150. Disarmed nation. Recruitable population 1%. I mean, that's not really what we want to do. Limited conscription would get us a shit ton more manpower. But I'm not quite sure if that's what we want to do. Alternatively, we can select some political advisors, or we can add people that change, like tank designers, ship designers. It's pretty darn awesome, to be honest. A theorist. Hugh Dowding. I mean, who can we add here? Is there anybody that I know? Nuclear research time minus 10%. I mean, that's ridiculous. Air experience, daily gain. Rocket research time minus 10%. Army experience gain and naval experience gain. None of which are really fantastic. Political advisors, Clement Attlee, democracy support. We're already pretty down with democracy, I'll be honest. A little bit of a fascist side to the UK political scene, but nothing too major. Political power gain plus 5%, ideology drift, defense. It's not really a big deal, 5% extra political power. Daily fascism support, if we wanted to increase our fascism support, or communist support. That could be what we do. That could be what we do. A silent workhorse, plus 15% political power gain. I think we'll take that, actually. It's something that may not be seen immediately, but it will stack, and it will be very, very good, to say the least. It will be. It will be. It will be. Have faith. Have faith. Rules summary. Can declare war on a country with the same ideology as a group? No. Can guarantee other ideologies. Lowered world tension with guarantees. Can create factions? Yes. Can public a country? No. Can justify war goals against a country? That's not generated. Yeah, so, overall, democracies, in terms of being dickheads, are fairly fucking boring, right? However, you look at Italy and fascists in Germany. Fascists are great at being big fucking dickheads, right? They really, really are. So, you gotta be careful about these dickheads of the world, don't you? You really do. That's my life advice for you there, folks. Be careful of the dickheads, especially the fascist dickheads. In fact, they're probably the worst type of dickheads. Good. We're building a factory up in Lanark, which is just near Glasgow, actually. Near Glasgow. Lothian, Lanark. There we go. I found it. Is it that one? No, it's that one. Perfect. But yeah, the more factories, the better. The slots work in a way that we can unlock more slots if we do some stuff. How do we unlock slots? Urban region. No fucking idea how to do that. I guess we'll just go with it. Oh my god, really? Is this gonna slow down our production? Oh no, it's not gonna slow down our production. That's fine. But yeah, factories are under construction. I like that. Hey, great. National focus completed. Encourage colonial elite. So that is minus 5% to all of our research times. Lovely, 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 lovely. Very, very happy with that. Now, we could still do this tech if we wanted to. Although, maybe not. Fortify East Asia. The focus will cancel if the prerequisites are not met. Effect, Singapore has add 1 building slot. And Hong Kong add 1 building slot. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Canada gains democratic leanings. This would be a way to just boost our, our popularity with people. But now we've really got to decide where do we want to go, because this has been an empire-wide benefit for us. The rest of the tech, I would presume, are a little bit more, a little bit more specific. For example, Fortify East Asia affects Singapore and Hong Kong. Commonwealth ties is affecting the relationships that we have with our allies. Securing Iraq. This would be kind of cool if we did that. Coerce Spain. Oh, okay. Coerce Spain. Republican Spain. Nationalist Spain. Opinion of the United Kingdom. Democratic influence. Maybe we want to do that. Or fortify the Rock. I think this is... all of it is so fucking interesting. Like, I just want to do it all. I want to do it all. I kind of want to secure Iraq, though. Conquer against Iraq. Oh my god, let's fucking do that. Let's do that. We need to, we need to make the empire great. That's what we need to do. It makes me sad that I just want to do everything. I want to have the national focus of everything. It's fantastic. I really, really do. I really, really like this game. I'm really, really excited right now. It's hugely great. Home fleet, you can go home. You can go home. Just hold. Like, no, patrolling is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Yeah, that's great. Everybody head home. I'm sorry to say. Oh, I did not realize that we had a carrier. I did not realize that we had a carrier. Well, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. But I guess we do. Lovely. Where are you even going? I don't even know where you're going. You're just chilling out there. All right, fair enough. Yeah, but holy hellballs, like so much stuff that we're interested in doing here. So much. I mean, this is fucking boring. Who gives a shit about this shit? I mean, well, I do. I want to do it all. I wish I could. Britannia rules the waves. Oh, what a name. What a name. What a name. Hold Hong Kong. Add 3 coastal forts. I mean, all of this stuff is going to just tank up Asia, I guess. Sanction Japan? God damn. Oh, man. Develop the Raj. Indian independence. This is pretty cool. This is also pretty good. I mean, everything is so fucking cool. Everything is so fucking cool. Oh, god damn it. Olympic Games. Games are concluded. Fantastic. Fantastic. Great. I really want to do this. So, yeah, this is kind of a way that we could very quite easily, we could very easily go to war with Germany. And I say go to war with Germany, but you know what I mean. We could if we wanted to. It would just take a fairly long time to actually get there. 70 days, 70 days, 70 days, 70 days, 70 days. So we could, we could effectively be at war with Germany within the year if we wanted to, but that's not what we want to do. You know, we want to make the empire great. That's how we're gonna roll. A computing machine, a good old computing machine. No, just me, apparently. Apparently it's just me with the computing machine. Air support, don't really care about the naval doctrine or anything like that right now. Southampton class, the King George V class. This is a battleship. Or a carrier. Do we want a carrier? Or a new class of submarine? Maybe we want a class of submarine. It's kind of cool. Ark Royal. We'll get an Ark Royal, perhaps? 170 days. That's fine. 170 days. Get to it. Get to it, researchers. Get to it. As you know, as long as we're, in my opinion, as long as we are dedicating, like, kind of half and half at the moment, like research towards military stuff, research towards domestic stuff. Pretty good place to be, I feel. How are we doing? Equipment, reinforcement requests, delivering. Yeah, we should be pretty up to date with this stuff. Like, we should almost be done, like, dishing out stuff to people. If we check logistics here, we can see that we still have a little bit of a deficit right now, but we're almost ready where we can start training up people to actually be in the army, which is really, really important because, well, depending on the route that we take through our national focus path, we could quite easily end up at war with, well, Italy, Iran, I don't know, Iraq, the USSR. We could go to Indian independence. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. We could go to war with Italy. We could coerce Greece. We could go to war with Japan. We could get some jet aircraft if that was what we really wanted to do. But I don't really want to do that. I don't care. I just want to... I want to do this. Swedish intervention. My god. Gains puppet focus against Sweden. Fuck me. Well, we could go to war with Sweden if we wanted to. Great. I suppose. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm in fucking love. I'm in love. I'm in love, folks. What can you say? I'm absolutely in love. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Hearts of Iron 4. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Up the Empire. And we're going to be trying to continue to up the Empire in the next video. But for now and from me, I'll see you next time. Bye.